Hi everybody, Shannon and Karen with Wandering Out Yonder. We're getting ready to do the Echo Canyon Loop Trail. This was a treacherous ride up to the top of this mountain. I couldn't believe it.
Horrifying. The deal was that I was going to drive down. That's up for debate.
Yeah. So we're here, so we're going to do the trail. It's about 3.5 mile trail, I think.
3-3.
3-3. All right.
The Echo Canyon Loop Trail.
All right. So we are at just the very beginning. And I mean, just the view from here is just spectacular. If you look across, you see the snow-capped mountains ahead of you. All right, epic, epic, epic. Look at that. Holy cow. We heard that this was a beautiful trail to do. It's one of the more popular trails here in the park. This is just a spectacular area. Shannon and I have found in our out west travels that many of these national monument parks are pretty much just as spectacular as the big names.
With a fraction of the crowd.
Yeah, with a fraction of the crowd. You have spectacular views and beautiful hikes and meet very nice people out here. And that's the main road that's right out there. But this is your view when you're up here. You're almost to the top. There's a little bit more to go before you get to the top. If you look way up there, you'll see a fire tower. I'm guessing that's what that is.
Lookout tower of some sort, yeah.
Okay, lookout tower, which I guess is for fire reasons. All right, from just inside the entrance here, if you go, actually it's going to be a left. I'm facing it a different way, but you can go to the Masai Point, which is the highest point. So it's only a half a mile up over here somewhere. So I think we're going to try to walk it. We're going to try to hike it rather than drive it, because it is on the road about a mile up, but the trail is a half mile up. And that would be a mile less. Shannon would have to drive down the mountain, which is going to be kind of treacherous and scary. I may end up having to do it, but we'll see. Yeah. It'll be scary for me too, though. So, all right. So this is not too far into the trail. Looks like they had a fire here, but look at the beautiful rock formations all around us. So cool. That is a wood jay out there making that noise. All right, and you can see we're kind of walking on a ridge, a ledge, maybe, in this area. And it's kind of bringing you down, I think, more into the canyon. And I think you have to come back up to get out of it. I don't think it's a lollipop. I think it's an in and out. So this is one of those trails that every turn is just epic and beautiful. Every time you come to a turn, just something else beautiful. So we were off to the left over here looking at these spectacular views. Like I said, every corner. Then I turned around and I was like, oh my God. That's what we're getting ready to walk through. So look at that. Super, super cool. I think this goes up around there, so we're getting ready to go through there. There's some people here, but yeah, we wanted to capture that on video. Chiricahua Apaches call these pinnacles standing up rocks. They originated 27 million years ago when the Turkey Creek volcano spewed ash over 12,000 square miles. The melting ash particle formed layers of gray rock called rhyolite canyon tuff. Cooling and uplifting created joints and cracks in the rock. Ice, wedging, and erosion by water enlarged the cracks. Softer material washed away, creating spires, balanced rocks, and other shapes. This sculpting by the forces of nature continues today. How was it?
Pretty cool.
Was it? Cool.
Yeah.
So this trail is just full of epic, cool little rock layers, twists and turns that you walk through, crawl through, climb around. Pretty, pretty cool. Spectacular views. This is the 100th anniversary of the Chiricahua from 1924 to 2024. The land of standing up rocks. The road to Chiricahua National Monument climbs to a sky island, an isolated mountain range that rises from the surrounding grassland. Meadows dotted with cactus and mesquite begin to fill with sycamore, juniper, and oak trees. Higher up are cypress, pine, and fir woodlands. The basin and range landscape is typical in this part of the Southwest. Then rock pinnacles begin to loom over the road. Like guardians of the forest, they announced Chiricahua country.
even better, doesn't it?
Oh, this is entertaining for us.
Ah, beautiful horses. Beautiful.
Yeah. You're easily entertained.
Yes. Gorgeous.
Hi, how are y'all doing?
Good.
You're doing great. Thanks.
Yeah.
Two more coming up.
All right.
It's been quite the entertainment here.
I bet you guys could hear us coming from a long way.
Oh, yeah. Hi. Hi.
All right, enjoy.
So we have reached Echo Park, and I think this is the halfway point through here. And then we've got to climb out of this canyon. Right here. There you go. So we are down in the canyon. Started out at the top. It says the elevation change changes 500 and...
The ranger told me 5 something.
Okay. Seems a lot higher than that, but...
I guess it's the switchbacks. We did a lot of switchbacks
we
down,
did.
so you only have to hope that
Yeah.
it's that way going back up.
Yeah. All right.
During our lunch stop, we had a visitor.
So we are at the bottom of the canyon, and there's this little stream coming through, and it just sort of goes away. I don't know if it continues on down there or just goes underground. Bit murky looking. Yeah, we got to cut across here. All right, Shannon, you go. So again, we're at the bottom of the canyon. Some beautiful, beautiful pieces of rock formation. And there's the creek looking up. Cool, cool rock formations. Wow. Mother Nature's artwork right here. Beautiful. another trail marker. Echo Park, we just left. And the parking from this point is 1.6. So we are going the opposite direction.
All right, so we are heading back to the parking lot. We are only about halfway through the trail. We have been on trail for well over 2 hours, but it is just magnificent.
If you look at the top of these, I think these are called hoodoos. Is that correct?
I don't think so.
No?
I think they're called something else.
Okay.
Hoodoos are usually the fatter ones.
Anyway, it looks like cairns. Like someone took some rocks and just stacked them on top. If you look all across, it's just incredible.
Like if giants had trails.
Yeah, they marked them this way. It's just so cool.
Karen said this looks like popcorn. Left. 0.9. We've gone halfway. Not bad. Less than a mile to the parking lot.
All right, so we are 0.2 miles from the parking lot. So we thought, well, we're going to end this video here. All right, everybody, we're going to end the video here. We're just right outside the parking lot. It was an absolutely stunning, stunning trail.
Probably one of my favorite that we've done this trip.
Yeah.
5 out of 5 stars for views. I mean, just amazing.
So if you are ever in this area, we would highly recommend that you come here.
But do it counterclockwise.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think clockwise, coming up those switchbacks that we had to come down would be... This return was just a nice gradual.
It was a steady uphill on the way back. You go way down from the top and down into the canyon. There are a lot of switchbacks, very rocky. It's not a difficult trail by any means. I did it. So most anybody could. And we saw a lot of different age groups on the trail. So
just allow yourself a ton of time because
you'll stop every two feet.
Right. It says it takes you 2 to 3 hours. It probably, or no, 2 to 3 hours. It probably took us close to 4 because we were stopping every 10 feet to take pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
All right. So, all right, everybody. So thanks for joining us today, and we will see you later.